Sorry about that, but now it should work. We're working. We're working. Everything's fine. Good things we're trying to capture the window, and I guess OBS didn't like that. It can be captured in one order, but not the other one. So, I remember we're on Victory Road. I do not know where. Oh my god. This bodes well. If nothing else, we can just rope on out of here and get a fresh start. I should check my team when we get out of here. That might be for the best anyway. They're fine, most of them. You need to redeem for 500,000 rock candies. What's that? Did we make another Yuri? Oh, I just need a redeem. Dark-type moves don't affect it. But why? It's an ancient gamer. Is it because gamers thrive in dark corners? Beautiful Nova has a redeem, where you can challenge her to a match in your choice from a list of games. I've often considered stealing that. You're a Porygon, an ancient gamer. I wonder if Porygon Z stays ancient. Does it like lose future typing for Porygon 2 or does it lose ancient typing for Porygon 2 and then gain future typing for Porygon Z? What an arc that would be. The elite among the elite gather in this cave. How are you finding it? Come this far, but the tension's giving me awful stomach. Trying to think that's what you'd possibly have a shot at. Oh, like to challenge me at? I mean, by rights, you might be better at Pokemon than me. How... Genuinely? How are you at Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon? That's what I was considering having on there. You've never heard of it? I streamed it. What is Slowking? Is Slowking also a crab? No. It's a holy water vibe. Oh, Mercury Soul, nice third. What was it called? Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. Nice catch, Mercury Soul. How are you doing? It is a mech combat game. Was that the one where others joined you sometimes? We had a mod going so we could play through the campaign. It's typically single player, but it was me, Cass, Isa, Doom was there. I don't know if he stayed the whole time. He's forgotten me. I was thinking about it before. It was like Armored Core, Magic, I can't think of other games right now. That couldn't have been it. Maybe this is why I never implemented it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Hunter Hunted or FX Fighter? How are you at Tekken 3? I think I am, like, reasonable at Tekken. I think I've only played Tekken 2. So I'm as good as you'd expect for someone who played a lot of Tekken 2 when it was new. And then never again. Is heckin' pretty? Mercury, you're heckin' pretty. Are you winning? I figured out which direction I'm supposed to go, so I feel like I'm winning. How are you doing, Kozak? I'm probably better than you then. No! Psychic does not affect Gimme Group. I thought Psychic would be effective on, well, I didn't play Tekken as much. I played a lot of Bloody Roar 2, A New Breed. Or there was a tough little kid around. Did they mean you? I hope not. There was the breakdancing character and the kicky character. And you could kind of function with those two. I exclusively played the one with the cat mask on. I liked the cat mask, and I liked Man with Swords. Eating at the house. Last day at Grandma's for now. Return home in the morning and take a good shower. Covered in coal. Did she put you in the mines? Hey, hello, how are you doing? What is this? This is Ursaluna. This is real? I don't know how I feel about the way it looks. Ah. Hey, Night Player, how are you doing? Oh wait, it's actually normal type. Sorry, I haven't seen a normal type in 3 years since playing this game. Working through coal, larger pieces from smaller ones, making little bags so she could throw them in the furnace more easily. That's really sweet. It is legitimately normal type. That shouldn't throw me off as much as it does. Slowly digging yourself out of the snow from a week and a half ago. Out of your nose. Geez, I hope you're feeling okay. It's gonna be nice to get all that stuff out. Random stuff go. Yeah, it's a thing type move. Winter is over. It's 73 degrees. The house day and night, yeah. Glad you're keeping warm at least. We thankfully had our heat wave break. It was like 40 degrees Celsius for a while. Now it's dropped to like 30 at most. We're like bundling up over here because we refuse to turn the aircon on. Because we know it could just start climbing again and we want the rest of the house cool. Yearly rodent report? Did you check the yearly rodent report? Yesterday it was like negative 30. Jeez. I hope it's warmer on the inside. I hope you are, like, actually keeping warm. Sounds very intense. I don't think... It's hard to think about because when I was experiencing actual winter, I was doing everything in Fahrenheit. There's like a disconnect. Okay, that's negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know if I've ever been in an environment that cold, at least not for an extended duration. Inside of the house is fine. A little coolish in the kitchen. Okay, that's good. I'm really glad you're able to keep warm through it. I saw this thing and immediately went to hold R1 and L1 because of Final Fantasy. Max Repel? I just might. Oh my god, it's Cub Fu! I didn't even give Nintendo money for this. Struggles with warming up because of mobility issues. Gotcha. What a cheater. She sounds really lucky to have you, Kozak. If Fake Out did this much, I'm worried Sucker Punch would literally just take it out. But all of my statusy Pokemon are fainted. It's making its defense even lower. Will do almost twice as much damage as the Fake Out plus all the defense lowerings. I think it would kill it. I'll try like one more ball. I'm not going to use this thing anyway. I'm pretty sure this is how most of my Pokemon ended up so hurt. I thought I'm getting closer to the Pokemon League. I'm getting stage fright. Aunt might visit tomorrow, though generally it'll be a warmer night. Good. Oh hey, it's Porygon Z. It's a 3 question mark gamer. Presto's almost completely spent too. Well. You're over the test, you'll return from us the winter. That's really sweet of you. I hope you're able to take care of yourself, too. Izu! Izu, how are you doing? You have inner focus? No, you don't. Get my free slap on you. Playing some Payday 2 solo stealth right now. Right, we get hit by Psychic. This slow bro is about to kill us. Inflict it with status. It never said this was a multi-hit move. I thought it was just extremely weak. Go on bread so you can't make sandwich. Aw. Go for bread in case you just... I'm glad you're staying safe. What if I give you a potion? So that we have a shot of making it out of here. Constant work calls? Oh, I'm sorry, Kay. How are you doing? Really? Making a D's nut joke with that? I'm respecting her wishes. That was not the original name of this Pokemon. At first, it was Cassidy backwards because it's a reverse type Pokemon. And I thought I was very clever. And then one day mid-work, she calls out to me, Ellie, you have to name it Cassidy's. Got pretty weak legs. One round to the shop was such a... Oh, jeez. I really hope it's not so severe for so long. Oh, hey, Nine, how are you doing? I have one max repel and I'm going to use it. Crazy foggy there right now. Playing some Poke Rogue on your phone while you're out. This is like one of the first Pokemon fan games that I've really given a solid shot to. I was always worried they'd be like stupid, try-hard, difficult. Oh, hey, this is right where we were. This is the guy we just fought. Weather apps and such promise tomorrow will be better. Like minus 18 max, that's better, technically. Circle due to medical. Yeah. It's really good of you two. I hope it's nicer than expected. Also doing a run on your PC. Nice. You mean? Is your kids when you gave it home? Aw. I'm sure they did. All two of them, the orange. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sure he missed you too. If only bullying you. Oh, rude. What's Florida week to? Certainly furries. You know, I said it as a joke, but actually maybe. It sure is. I can't describe why. What was that beautiful blue grandpa cat creature? That's Ligmiblin. No. Ligmiblin. It's definitely a real Pokemon that is in the actual legitimate games and not a fan creation for this one. Don't mind the gaslight typing. Every move hit twice. 25% original damage. Still super good. Sounds super good. That's like, make a Kangaskhan's ability on everything. Such a beautiful creature. You know, my girlfriend said the same thing. I was, supportive. What in the frog is that? Is what? You mean Lake Miblin? You don't know Lake Miblin? Been one of the most popular mythical / event Pokemon since the original Emerald. I wasn't sure if Fairy would be super effective on Gender, but I kind of had a feeling. It could have been on Vibe. You love video games? Me too. I'm just gonna keep using Sucker Punch until it hits. It always goes first, but only works if the opponent was going to use a damaging move. It keeps using Scary Face because it knows I have Sucker Punch, and as soon as it stops, I'm going to punch it. I've only got one more. It actually had a plan. I don't know if it had one more Sucker Punch or one more Scary Face or not. We found a Snoo figurine, a held item that raises the power of Reddit moves. We've already been through here before. Oh no. When I said we knew which way to go at the beginning, in reality, we'd been lost the entire time. Doing a little dance? Delightful. This is a fast dragon thing. Psychic, I think, is super effective against fast. Nope, never mind. It just doesn't affect it. Right. Get me out of here. What body part moves the most when you dance? For you, it's the legs. I'm thinking about it. Okay, so for me right now, because I don't have full body tracking, it's definitely the head, and then the rest of me just kind of follows. As soon as I get full body tracking, it's certainly going to be the arms. In general, it's definitely the arms and hips for me. Feet don't move too much. Oh, poor guy. I'm highly considering roping to the front and then just exploring the rest of Victory Road backwards. They put a skip tunnel in here. It's Revavroom! We've already caught one. Oh, dance again because you can. Oh. Yeah, it's us done. I think this is where we went last time. So bored at night, house heating. Oh yeah, I didn't think about this before. Because you just have like a furnace. You're actively, when you said you're heating the house day and night, I'm so used to like gas and electric heating. I didn't consider what that meant. No, not the sentient car. Why not the sentient car? That's what you need the coal for, exactly. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, you know, you toss the coal in. Not, oh wait, no. That means every so often you have to refill the furnace. Aw, he's never lost before, and now he's tasted failure one time. He's given up on the whole thing. Grandma just likes to collect the coal because she can. Keep being sick, me too. I hope you're feeling better soon. You throw a little snack for the furnace for good luck, like one chip. I like to do that when I've got a fire going. Toss a little thing in there just to see it go off. It's starting to cool off around here. We can start having backyard fires again soon. Good luck on the fire, of course. You don't think it'll give you... I did think you meant, like, for your own good luck. Been sick since like Friday. I hope there's not much more of it left. Victory Load and the Pokemon League are long and grueling challenges. Beware of fatigue. Thank you. We've definitely gone this way before. This is the way we were going before. One's catching more than a cold. What are you gonna do? You're gonna catch these hands? I forgot gamers aren't affected by the dark. Imagine just keeping extra hands as ammunition. I shudder at the thought. Top 5 woods. Cinnamon. That's the toppest wood. My favorite wood to eat by far. Someone asked you how tall your avatar is. That's the shortcut tunnel. I assumed this just led you straight out. "18 feet long, huh? Interesting. That's 18 divided by 6 for no particular reason. How tall am I? It varies, around 6 though. 3. 6 feet, I should have said. This route is actually... And that's how you came up with 18, because you wanted to be 3 times the size of the standard human. I never really thought about it. That'd be enough to... I assume that's enough to stand tall at around 6 feet. With twice as much tail to work with. Pretty solid snake person design. Oh yeah. If you're standing with 6 foot. Yeah, about twice as much tail left over. I was playing a game featuring like a Naga body typed person, and they were talking about just like the tail excess. I never thought about it before then. I'm flying over here for more repels, by the way. I'm ending this random encounter situation. There's the same height range as you, so that's your 160 centimeter. Unless you try yourself as the little toy from PRL. And you're hand-sized. I really had to consider, you know, because my body is a construct, right? All around the chewy nougat center down there. I really had to consider when I was forming it, whether I wanted to be like standard person size or small. Thank you for the stretch. Small was very tempting. See, it helps with situations like that. Yeah, we're not encountering anything else on the road until I'm done with it. Yeah, in some contexts, one resizes himself. That's normal. Can't believe they didn't put a single reward for walking all the way over there. Who cares about limitation of laws of physics? Self-expression is about ignoring laws of physics. Made it this far a couple of times. The last stretch is so long. You should have bought 10 repels. Often taller than your girlfriend, even though she's at least 2 hits taller than you. I got the opposite situation going. Stream doesn't need to know about the box that Senzu stands on when he joins me on stream. Well, I'm checking my ability because I forget. Magic Bounce, of course, of course. I was curious if furry type moves would be super effective against holy type Pokemon. The game says no comment. No relationship present. Leaf Storm. Partially lowers the special attack. I don't think we need it since we've got Eternal Power. A little dance here and there. Crackle is fun and gay. Yeah, it's true. Thank you, thank you. I try. It's amazing. I've seen calling things and people gay get caught by automod a lot, and you found a way to do it where that doesn't happen. You can do everything. I believe that. You do everything too? You're also capable, because you know Pan-Ace. Well, maybe not. Why didn't it hit Braviary? It just doesn't affect Braviary. Which hit you with the, you sure you want to send that? And you're just like, yes, I'm sure. I've never had that happen to me. Where's Shifu? Is that the water one? No, it's fighting Dark and VGC. Of course, of course. What is Braviary? Dark Flying Florida. Florida doesn't believe in magic. Does it believe in ghosts? Fushigi? Chat settings didn't allow you even though you said you're sure. It didn't allow you to do what? It happens to you when playing words on stream and typing in things. Oh, it slurs in some contexts. Yeah. You do not need Sunny Day. Flump the bird. It's managed to do absolutely nothing other than buff itself. It could have been terrifying, but it chose to just stand there and scream at us. Maybe it wanted this situation. Maybe this bird was just standing there like, oh, maybe I could be alone with these two. Laser beam it. Just direct from the moon. Sparkles! We found a Galladite. We made it out. We actually got, like, really close. Before we found the speedrunner tunnel. No more max repel. This is it. This is the Pokemon League. It's the final stretch. Nope. We actually probably wanted to change out Lake Midland too. It's a little bit redundant with capacities. Name-wise and otherwise. It might be nice to have a water type here. Hour more and you're done with furnace watching for tonight? Alright. Coal looks so beautiful when warm. Oh, yeah. I've never seen, whole coal. But I've seen, like, you know, charcoal and mostly burned wood, and it's really nice. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break before we go in. I'll see everyone in just a few minutes. Welcome back. How's everyone? Oh, I didn't want Lynette's PC. Let me out of here. There's a mart, too. Shinzu, welcome back. I would like to save the game, yes. Woohoo! End of the road and time flew by so fast. I didn't even have to wait long to see you. I'm like, oh wow, he turned around. What an insane journey it's been since our homes in Lily Cove, right? New gyms, new Pokemon, and new types. So it sure was something. Not letting you through before we have one last battle, so let's settle this once and for all. Let's show each other what our declaration meant. Does this mean this guy isn't the champion? Our Mach 6 teams will be one for the records. Wait, Mach 6, but he still only has 5 Pokemon. We will win. We will be faster. We will become champions. So he's not the champion. I'm gonna glomp these mice into oblivion. Do they flinch? No! Born enraged. That's actually an incredible line. I said it completely by accident. Thank you, Fractal. I don't know about Hammer Arm. Are you still grass? You're grass guys. You're songbird psychic? No, sorry. Dance bird psychic. I can't remember how psychic feels about magic. Neutral. Fair enough. But furry is super effective. Poundstone. It's an unalive friend. I know magic's super effective on this. The Infernape. My last Pokemon. So many memories and challenges. We refuse to lose. This Mega Band is a representation of us. Our bond, our power, our speed! Give it the eternal power. It's faster. It used Kaioken. That hits? I thought it was just gonna be a buff. It's a hard-hitting attack with recoil. Well, at least he's burning himself up with Kaioken. See, we're doing fine. We've got all of these Pokemon, and he's almost at half health. What is this? It's got to be yeah, it's a Goku type move. It absolutely... What? Further beyond? What are you doing? Well... Nice buff. Rat girl and a rat stuff. Beautiful day. The birds are blooming, the flowers are singing. Oh, that's that. You've sped right past my expectations. You did fantastic out there. Take a well-deserved rest. You need to eat it. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. I need to eat a duck. I don't know why that got me so hard. An earlier version of me would have kicked myself over this loss, but like, who cares? We would have never gotten this far without all our challenges together, and besides, it was a blast. You getting the championship title before me just means I'll have to battle you again to claim it for myself. So go, face the Elite Four, and don't come crying back to me if you can't beat them on your first time. Good luck, you got it. That's actually awesome. For once you overtake your rival on the road there. Although, no, that happened, I can't remember. Spoilers for Sword and Shield. Does Hop actually become champion? He doesn't, right? No, you have to fight his brother. And he's just like crying in the corner the whole time. Ever since like mid-game. I remember I was playing Pokemon Sword and Shield for the first time, and I was really concerned it was about to take a really dark turn, and your rival in that game was about to, like, snap and become a villain or something. Spent your money for Duck you got from your ex? He owed you one. You spent the money for Duck. You spent the money that you got from your ex on Duck for your girlfriend because her snap benefits got cut in half. I am so sorry. Good choice, but you need a Duck. You fight Wally in Victory Road. That fight position wasn't changed. Well, you fight Wally. Steven Stone's the champion. I love you too. You're supposed to be working. Wally's not like your neighbor, though. When do you fight Brandon for the last time? Oh, Duck for her, just the money. Oh, gotcha. You'd give her your Duck, too, because you love her? That's so sweet. You haven't had Duck for a while. I can't remember if I've ever had Duck, actually. I haven't been avoiding it. It's just never been presented to me. Stuffing with apples, and she's allergic to apples, just she wouldn't eat a Duck from you. Wally's your rival in Emerald. You don't have another one? What about Brandon? It is Wally, right? Yeah. But you have a neighbor, and you do fight him sometimes. Do you only fight him, like, the one time? Okay. I remember in the remakes, you encounter your neighbor again at some point, and I think you fight another time. That's in the remakes, though. But you've got Wally, but you've also got Steven Stone. And your neighbor. As, like, recurring NPCs that you fight. There's a place near you that does tea leaf smoked duck. That sounds delicious. I mean, I wouldn't want to argue with Banana. She's an Emerald expert. Are you forgetting May Brandon rival? That's what I'm talking about. She stepped her own Emerald hacks. I could buy 1 tea full restores. I'm gonna be reserved and buy 12 of them. The only rival is Gary. How many rivals actually surpass you and become champion first? Because Gary did. And I was talking like that's just the normal thing they all do. I'm realizing I've only finished like a few games. I think it's only Gary. Just the once? It's just the once. Just assume that guy was the Wally replacement, so your saga ends in Victory Road. He's your neighbor, though. Can you believe there's no Wally in this game? Wally was like my favorite character in any Pokemon game. My favorite human character. May? I'll let you take the shirt you like. We at least saw them referred to by other characters. His family that you talked to. Huh? They changed your neighbor to also be the Wally fights. Well, they redid the story in this one. So you start in Lily Cove. So, like, the order of the gems is all different. They pretty much, like, took the setting and just made a new Pokemon game on it. You talked to his family. Yeah. I talked to Wally's family. But Wally wasn't here. No, okay, they talked about them. They used they, them pronouns for Wally, so I don't know if something happened in Too Many Types 1. Gonna work? No, it's okay. Gotcha. Hi, I'm May. I know. I was once the champion of Ho, and after stopping Team Aqua and Magma from destroying the region, my journey taught me a lot about what it means to be a great Pokemon trainer. I hope you're ready, because if you can't get through me, there's no way you can become the champion. He knows you're gay. Just doesn't know your business with that shirt. Fair enough. It can be hard with family, especially like older ones. I'm lucky that I've had pretty good luck, at least on that side of things. Are you going to destroy my Kingdra if I send it out against you? Not immediately. Well, if we survive, we're about to destroy ourselves with recoil damage, but hopefully we take Delphox with us. Well, I'll take it. Do we bring any revives with us? We didn't buy any. Aegislash. Is there a theme? Delphox, Aegislash. Nope. Hey, you just Ghost and Sharp. Wow. Let's see. Yeah. Especially with that stuff, it makes things really hard. I understand it. Alibot remembers. I can disable Alibot whenever I want. The stream doesn't even come down. What a jerk. Putting my attack like that. Get it. I'm really sorry about that. Sounds really difficult. Terrifying. Phalanx. I love those guys. How many Pokemon do they have left? I think just like one. Did you have an alarm set for 5 p.m.? I've got an alarm set for 5 p.m. when I feed Kirby. I bet mine's faster. Drew a card from the Uno deck. Through a reverse. Speed order reversed? No! I forgot about that item. I've got one too. I kept thinking about putting it on Cassidy's. Yours was faster? Mine was faster. It's true. That means it goes second. Does sound very sweet. I hope it swings in a positive direction. Okay. Goblin and Dark, but it's reversed. I'm just gonna use a furry move. Through a normal card. I should have thought about this slightly more before swapping in. Attack and special attack up. Yeah, I get you. Sounds really difficult for everyone, so I really hope she's doing all right. I can see that. I'm glad she's good when she's more present, but yeah. Oh, it Mega evolved into even more of a crab. Oh, it's because it's DNA themed. It's another carcinization joke. Well, it started pretty decent. I'm trying to think back to what she used. It was a Delphox first. Also, we might want to get our Kingdra up to the same level as everything else. Just real quick. Dragon Dance. Maybe, actually. It ups attack and speed. You could take it... Oh wait, no, it's better than agility. What am I even thinking about? You need to eat something good? I hope you get some good food real soon. Mom probably made something nice. I hope so. He's got a different Pokemon with him this time. He's giving each one a turn in the outside air. Wah. Oh no, sorry. Wah. Hello, Aero. How are you doing? Your grandma threatened to divorce your grandpa if he didn't get his shit together when your uncle came out. Incredible. I like to give Aussie Mom a lot of credit, because she started with certain biases that were clearly, you know, but there as she was brought up. And it took some... It didn't take much convincing. It took a little bit of time, but not much convincing. And now she's extremely chill and understanding. It was like... It was not quite... No. Yeah, it was not quite a year ago when I went over and told her about, told her about our two other partners. And we were, like, prepared. We had, like, talking points. We had, We bought dinner, brought it over. We brought over, like, a whole bottle of rum to share and let her keep. And she was like, what's all this? And it's like, oh, well, we've got some good news and we want to celebrate it. And she's like, oh? And she's thinking, like, kids. Which, not quite. It missed! Incredible! I was considering Dragon Dance because I knew I could survive a couple of attacks from this. But with the recoil, I wanted to make sure. Yona Cute, hello, how are you doing? Up on the things someone wants... Yeah, they're confused or not educated, stubborn, or defensive. Yeah, that's been my experience. Aw, thank you for the pats and the boops. So we go over there pretty much, like, prepared. And it was, like, 3, maybe 4 questions. And otherwise just a very pleasant dinner. She already... We'd already introduced them as people. We were just like, yeah, so anyway, this is our situation. And she was like, oh, but isn't that, like, bad? Like, this and that? And we were like, no, actually. And she was like, oh, I see. Well, alright then. Your grandma fed a bear by hand? Did you post that picture in Discord? I don't think so. That's incredible. What does this use? Dark Pulse? I don't think that's going to take me out. For a normal card. Grandmas are so interesting. They sure are. I'm gonna shoot it. Don't draw reverse. Amazing. Incredible. I wonder if we have to get Aussie Mom any another bottle of rum and another dinner soon. Newspapers in a hospital must have been so good. Oh, sorry, there was more context for that. Grandma's mother was born on the day the Titanic thing happens. I feel like if I was in that position, I wouldn't be reading the paper. But then again, I might honestly be reading the paper because I'm not sure if I would have had anything else. I would have been super into books, probably. Books and newspaper, probably. I think about it. As long as it doesn't get reversed, we're fine. Well, I didn't know it. There was also a card that just lets it go first. Like books. Mom likes to talk about her a lot. Or talk about her sometimes. She loved her a lot. Oh. Of course, of course. Freaking jerk. Maybe she just pet it and didn't feed it. Oh, you did post the pic in Discord. Oh, you mean you posted it, like, now? Oh my goodness, it's such a little bear. I imagine, because I'm not looking at it. You're washing a pillow, you found little obsidian pieces. She left a note when she sewed it. The person that sleeps on it has good dreams. Ow! That's so sweet. What was the last Pokemon that came out and swept me to death? Eoxys, of all things. A space crab. Maybe I shouldn't have Mega Evolve so I can Mega Evolve Presto instead. Want a pizza? You've been eating so well lately? It makes you feel any better. I think I'm getting pizza today. Because last night I batted my eyes at Senzu and he said maybe. Wait, is Fairy super effective against space? Hear me out, because a lot of Fairy-type Pokemon in the lore came from the moon. Even though she got Pancake Kitchen yesterday. Get fat chat. It's just more rock candies. You know what Pancake Kitchen is? So imagine a kitchen that mostly makes pancakes and other breakfast foods. But then, like, they also sell you that food. Should I make her fatter? What matters is to die with a full tummy. This is like, when I'm playing a video game and I just say, like, no matter what, I don't want to die with healing items on my person. Please stop being so fast and so strong. Why is Deoxys a crab? Well, it's Mega Evolved. So, it's DNA and evolution based, right? And evolution tends towards crab. This thing just comes out and sweeps. The world of beautiful women and rats and rat women. Why are you separating rat women and beautiful women? I know so many beautiful rat women. So guns can't be fired in space. They're weak to it. Future is strong against space. So maybe we need Iron Valiant in here. You mentioned beautiful... Rats are also beautiful. That's true. I want to put the Uno deck on Grimmsnarl, and then have our Grimmsnarls play Uno together. Card deck. Sorry, give. I'm gonna give this to Grimmsnarl. You feel a need to grab a tiny creature? More so a want. That's good. That's better. I'm very fortunate to have so many tiny creatures to grab. Like this one. Cats are the smallest available to touch creatures right now. Cats can count as tiny creatures. I think they do in, like, D&D terms. I guess we're going back in there with Iron Valiant. So, no Mega Evolving, no using Iron Valiant until the end. Someone was crying after you. You'll pick him up and kiss that nose. All. I don't think Wally is one of the Elite Four, or else the family probably would have mentioned it. But what if you missed, though? Okay, that doesn't do too much. The next one will do more, so we should probably just take it out now. Ooh, freaking brutal. It's a reverse type, and I think Goblin is weak to water. We can try Dragon Pulse. I'm not sure about that. The opponent's attack will be resisted. Well, fair enough. Grows a lot when you scratch him, and he's very nonchalant. Oh. Pet their cat too. Cats are pretty cool. I haven't had a cat in a while. I'm allergic, and so is Senzu. But I did before. It was worth it. Good news and bad news? Uh-oh. Good news is it's going pretty alright. Okay, that's good. What? What's the bad news? That's rich for that chair. Gone back to scripting in Python after years of ignoring the call of the void. Wait, no, that's a good thing. That's selfishly a good thing. I like Python. No? You've ate Knucklebones? Oh, that's cool. Hi, bunny. The will-o'-the-wisp. Can't believe you commit blasphemy and say that. But that I like Python? Well, I liked learning Python, I should say. Also, why can't you believe I'd commit blasphemy? How are you doing? Your BTT TV is worked. Oh no. Extremely rude. You can smell pizza in your brain nose? Oh no, now I can too. Nothing the furnace. We'll check on it later so the house doesn't explode. Okay, that's good. You usually have Grimmsnarl for this. We're fine? As long as they don't have a means to go first. And they actually don't this time. And Deoxys. It's exerting its pressure. There's no way we outspeed it. So move is Iron Valiant and Hope. I feel like you're better at coding in Python than you were when you stopped like 6 years ago. That makes sense. Oh, well, you mean like right now when you haven't like gotten back into it?
Yosh.
I see where you're coming from. Thank you for the pat, Siona. But also that just means you've gotten better at, like, thinking. And for the poop. Chrono collapse and hope for the best. What is the speed difference here? Speed is 196. $156. You have to survive. Unless we get a big boost when we Mega Evolve, that's possible. You're better at conceptualizing. BTTV TV fixed. Maybe it helped when you realized that you're not cis. It probably did, to be honest. We did not survive. It just shows up and sweeps us. I mean, I've said this before. I feel like I got better at video games, and I'm not the only person who's noticed this. The best theory I've seen for this phenomenon is being stressed out and depressed just makes you worse at things. Deoxys is a machine that turns Pokemon into dead. Warm yourself under a duvet. Very cozy. Conceptualization is a transferable skill in all aspects of life. It is! He's back and he's waving. Oh, wow. Yeah, he is. Deoxys was broken as hell in Gen 3. It continues to be. It is very fast and blowing me out. I could just level up Iron Valiant. It's still behind. Certainly just going in at level 65 will fix it and not also make Deoxys like level 62 or something. No close combat. You have a favorite word? Currently I do, but I can't say it. Okay, before I go in, I gotta break for ads again. Wait, what is it? It's completely innocuous for almost everyone listening here. But Twitch asks you if you're sure. It would not. Alright. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. See you very soon. Welcome back. You can say whatever you want with an exclamation point at the beginning and it won't show up on screen. It's true. You can stealth message like that. Welcome back, Bunny. It's because I didn't want people's commands going up on the screen, especially for things like trivia. Did you get me? You did. Like, just as the screen went, it came through, you did. Welcome back. What do you mean? Cass is completely coherent. This is a secret message that VOD will never see. Hee 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 hee. Stealth message. I can still see them. Are you surprised? I was. Welcome back, Kozak. Welcome back, Fractal. I think already welcomed everyone back. Welcome back, Iona. Welcome back, Cairo. You touched welcome back in your stream with her hands off by a key. Oh! Gotcha. I thought you meant because she's always saying stuff like whack 'em, back 'em. Titus, easy. The attack missed. We could have got a free boost, but it's okay, because we're probably not going to stay in with this anyway, because it's just going to get blasted for no reason. We change... Penny. Roll from our basket. Hey, it's fine, as long as it doesn't go first for some reason. This probably isn't going to take it out, though, and it's still going to wipe me afterwards. My own Grimmsnarl. Rat Girl and her rat teeth. They're also rock candy. Actually, Allie's a mouse. I am a rodent fluid that leans mouse. What did Cassidy draw? I'm paying attention this time. Cassidy's goes first. I would have anyway. Has a different cultural dynamic. Attack and special attack up. This is kind of what I was hoping for. Why is that one faster? Also, I used Sucker Punch. Why didn't Sucker Punch go first? Ellie's in your walls. Rodent fluid. Used to be a mouse at grandma's. Seems they're gone. Sucker Punch only goes first if the opponent uses using an attacking move. Well, Sucker Punch just doesn't work if the opponent wasn't using an attacking move, but it did. It punched me and killed me with it. There's a mouse somewhere above and in the walls of the room that you replace. Oh no. I hope it finds its way out of there. You're cold, let them in. I get, like, so stressed about infestation type things because I don't want to hurt a creature, but also I really don't want my home to be infested. You protect yourself from status moves? You don't! Mouse afraid of mouse? I'm not afraid of the mouse. I'm afraid of what that means I'll have to do. Put a jar at the end of the tunnel. Let them have a peek in the room. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Hay is actually an unstoppable tank. The cats will love that. That's terrifying. Oh, fair enough. Silly little guys, they sure are. You feed your jackdaws by the window, your cats always watch and yap at them. Pretty much used to it, but still careful. That's understandable. Here it is. It seems to... It seems to still be at level 58. The NPCs in this scale to your level, but I'm not sure if Deoxys or possibly the rest of May's team is. Or... I don't know, it's just the scaling, because really the only one that's been changing is the ones I've been swapping in. Nothing on my team is faster than it. Once bee gets into your house through the hole in the wall. I don't like those holes. I want ventilation in my home, and I want not one gap that any creature can fit through. Very difficult. This one's like kinda close. If it gets faster when it Mega Evolves, maybe we'll be able to Fireball this thing. This week, so you let it stay for the night. Next day, you let it free and block that hole. Aw, sweet. We could not. I wonder if Sus is super effective on space because of Among Us. Maybe the answer is priority moves. Like Sucker Punch and when you open with, what is it? How scary it was when cats were looking at a small hole in the wall. Oh no. Creatures are pretty cool. This is karmic retribution for all of the times that I just swept things with my starter. Like, immediately before this match. So we're not going to outspeed it. Oh, why? Just gonna sleep and eat? I wish I was doing that right now, to be honest. I don't even know why. Why? No. I keep looking for good priority moves. They aren't here. Can do sleeping and eating stream. You don't mind? Hmm. When I pick content for stream, I try to think of like the kinds of people I'll attract with it. I'm not sure if I want to draw in the... I want to watch a VTuber eat and sleep crowd. Aw, hugs for Yona. We do have 2 priority moves on Grimmsnarl that we haven't been able to use. We're a fast thing. It knows extreme speed. Maybe the answer was Revavroom the whole time. Have you considered a humble Revavroom? You have the game we play now. At least there are creatures. You mean you just got a game with creatures in it? Spin out? Certainly, whatever spin out is better than something else we've got. Furiously strains its legs, harshly lowers user's speed. Oh, but it also hits. I was like, what's the point of this? The point is, it's 100 power, 100 accuracy. Maybe you'll convince your mom to do some soon, some pierogi. I don't know if I've ever had that. It definitely sounds very good. It was a long time since I had gnocchi, which is not exactly related, just kind of related, I guess. Slingshot is stinky in this one. Shoots off filthy garbage at the food. They also poison. I guess. Help her out. Blocks weather and powder. It's not very helpful. Definitely focus on attack. That's what I was actually checking. Ingredients are quite similar, end results are pretty different. I want to try it. If you explode, clip it. If you explode, I'll never know. I'll just have to wonder for the rest of my life what happened to you. We now have at least one thing with one priority move on it. Maybe this is enough to clear the first of the Elite Four for us. Rotates its gear to raise attack and speed. Drives a car. If it misses, the user is hurt. Tragic. High speed spin does more damage to faster foes. Well, that's about speed difference, though. I remember how that move works. My jacket! I didn't even notice! Snatched my jacket mid-hug. If we could properly, like, stack up some stat moves, would be ideal. Maybe I'll actually try doing that with Kingdra. What is the item on Kingdra, if any? That's another thing we could do. We could actually get held items. Do we just have some, like, mystic, like, normal mystic water? No. I will give this something to boost the effectiveness of its fast moves, though. Speed potion. If I'm not able to get through it today, I promise, after stream, I got some chores to do, but I'm gonna make time today or tomorrow, before the next time I play this, to actually make a try-hard team. Come back in here. You've just had that also this whole time? Mine doesn't have that. Doesn't do nearly as much damage when Delphox does it. Then again, she's not getting stab on it. Oh, the problem is they're going to switch into Grimmsnarl after this. And this is going to not be very effective on Grimmsnarl. And I'm not sure if Shoot will either. And all my attack buffs aren't going to help Dragon Pulse at all. All of my prep is going to amount to absolutely nothing. Unless I take a turn to heal. Kinda cheeky, but I'm gonna do it. Aegis Slash, actually. That's why I stocked up on items so much. I was going to just, That's so effective, actually. I'm expecting it to... I expected it to King Shield. It did not. It was smarter than me. Oh, I don't get to go before King's Shield because order was reversed. Rude. Criminal. My other hope is just the Uno deck is going to boost Cass amazingly. But that doesn't help with speed or defense. I think one of them raises defense. Or speed, actually. One of them raises, I think, all stats. Didn't explode. That's really good news. I'm glad you're unexploded. Good chili. Oh. Mostly normal cards, that makes sense. Pixie at the furnace. Still a little chilly. I foul play this one because Sucker Punch is really weird. Its speed is 91. Mine is 84. We got a slow one. guess I'll Sucker Punch. He used Foul Play. I think the Uno deck is messing with it. Under Duvet, it's alright though. I remember when I was living in an apartment in the middle of winter, and we never called to set up the heating. And I was sleeping under 2 blankets, wearing 2 pairs of pants, 2 pairs of socks, 2 shirts, all interwoven. Just don't reverse turn order and we'll be fine. Here it is. $182. The collect hours will start. The collect hours. Oh, where you collect coal. Oh, coldest. That makes more sense. Okay, Revavroom. It's all been leading to you. You're the chosen one. See, what was I talking about? Revavroom's always the answer. Wow, I haven't had that much fun in a while. Shut up, May. You truly are champion material, able to adapt to a situation with ease and determination to take home the title. I got frustrated and ran you over with a car. Don't let up. Your next battles will keep you on your toes. Don't look at me. I'm about to completely restore my team. Good them you sleep. Furnace is stuffed for them and the house is heated from previous hours. Very nice. Aiza, I love you. You know, that could actually be a quote. I wouldn't mind. Certainly next member of the Elite Four is not... I was gonna say not going to be a brick wall. The last moment it felt a little too violent out of context. Fair enough. Let's go. That's all he's got to say. You're challenged by Elite Four Mario. Need to watch some disaster movie. Smugly. That feels like it helps. This is smugness. Wow. Water must be super effective on Mario. Nope. Gonna go in a minute, but you wanted to check in? It's wonderful to see you. You just happen to arrive to unspeakable but quite scribable violence. It's Petey! Actually, this is a darling sprite. It's a silly Mario grass type. Shoot it. Well, Indra had a good run. Aw, thank you for the pats and for my jacket, Isa. Travel safe. Oh wait, yeah. Sucker Punch was getting messed up with the Uno deck before. I think it was getting messed up with the opponent's Uno deck and mine. Some kind of bug with all of that going on at once, maybe. Love some post on island type of movie. A film about mail delivery in Hawaii. It's Goop Blooper. The stinky Mario water type. It's hard to find such that isn't with like secret organization or like a local people that's evil. Oh, like a Lost on Island type of movie? I don't actually know of any. Oh. Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel. This is exactly what you're asking for. No, excuse me. I actually meant Chipwrecked. Pretty sure that has some organization stuff. Well, it's got an evil producer in it, but I thought he was working alone. It's been a long time. Bing ba bomb. Holy Mario firefighting. Need to find more Lost on Island movies. They're just about that. There have to be some with, like, Swiss Family Robinson, right? I read half of that once. I don't think there was, like, an evil organization or such in that. Hey! You just had to be like nearly 10 levels higher. No local population, that's just, yeah. There was definitely a period. Okay, now what crazy thing do you have? Just Probopass. It's a rock steel thing. Castaway is doing that. Has strange anti-communist propaganda. But there's also very authentic island stuff. Normal moves become Mario. That's the plumber license ability. Tackle? Nope. That's an entire Mario. Mamma mia. Not even an oh no. Don't care about political stuff in the movie. If it doesn't affect the island thing much, that's fair. Here's the episode of Steven Universe where Steven takes Sadie and Lars to an island and they accidentally get stuck there. It seems they accidentally get stuck there. This is my entire store of island-based media. Do care, but it's not. Yeah, I feel ya. I watch a lot of stuff that there's a moment of that I really don't agree with. It kind of just comes with watching a thing. Oh, hey. We want to move our Pokemon at all. I want to put Cassidy in front for some reason. I finally climbed my way into another league. This time, I can finally prove that I've gotten stronger. The right way. Sorry, Challenger, but there's no way you can win against me and my team. Who are you? I don't recognize this person. Kyron. Does anyone know this Kyron? Or why it's a double battle? Minecraft is pretty good island-based media? No, there's a local culture in there that's opposed to the heroes for some reason. You prefer Vintage Story? I think I do too. They're kind of different vibes, but I am kind of liking Vintage Story. I think Whimsicott is still super weak to fire. No. It's neutral to fire, I think. I don't know what VGC does, but I know Fluffy's weak to fire. No. Fairies don't resist fire. Fire types resist fairy moves for some reason. Attack and special attack way up. Incredible. Incineroar's Mega Evolving. Oh, is this a full VGC team? Wait, is Kyron an actual person? All moves hit both targets. World Champ Diff. Maybe you'll watch the 33 again. And you just use that on Fake Out. You're a monster. World Champ Difference. Dark. We gotta swap these guys out because they're going to die due to Perish Song. The Darkest Lariat? Well, I guess we didn't need to worry about it. It's the darkest one. The character from Scabby, I think. That's... Oh, you mean Scarlet and Violet? Got a real case. That makes it interesting to analyze. Movies based on real events, I think I'm a little like jaded on them. They're not my cup, but I don't mind that if other people like them. I spend too much time thinking like, oh, was it really like this? Or wait a minute, all of our Pokemon are set to level 50. Calais Billet, yeah. So in competitive Pokemon, all Pokemon are level 50. You're highly critical of them and how they make sure our audience understands what's true and where is some made-up story. I get that. We survived. A whole Landorus? I think that's why I like, you know, I'll watch like a, what do you call it? I'll watch a documentary here or there, or a lecture. Even though documentaries sometimes, you know, take liberties. Islander is also VGC. It's a holy ground VGC. Oh, with Drew Incineroar, of course. I don't know why I didn't think he'd do that. He just let it die. That makes sense. Opinion of victims matters? Yeah. I guess another part of it is I just don't like being bummed out when I watch an entertainment. At least not long-form entertainment, I suppose. Urshifu fighting water VGC. Fingers crossed. Just barely hung on. Welcome back, Incineroar. Maybe we go first and take out Incineroar with the Fireball. He used Fake Out. We don't get a turn. And then I cried all night about it. A fun thing, but very directed. Yeah. Looks like it's not this one. We're gonna have to do... We don't have to do that hard of a try-hard team. Honestly, if we come back in here knowing that this one's gonna be a double battle, we might be able to handle it better. Downstone this time. In a way, it's like a disaster movie, I suppose. I don't think I'm gonna save, since I saved before going in there. Make sure to load up and be ready for next time.